So I just lost my job today, and it feels weird to even say that. It has not set in, but yeah, I am unemployed. To say that I'm stressed out is an understatement. The timing actually is really not great because I am planning a wedding and I'm also announcing something really big later this week. I know I'm saying this with a smile on my face because I smile and laugh when I'm stressed out, but I can promise you I'm freaking out on the inside. You best believe I'm about to be popping my punani on TikTok. You will never see more content from me because I have so much fucking time.
Hello guys and welcome back to Inside Republic. On today's video, we are talking about the mass layoffs. As layoffs continue, some companies are opting for quieter downsizing through voluntary exits and internal reshuffling. Job seekers now face tougher competition, longer hiring processes, and an evolving job market. Kindly like and share this video, subscribe and follow for more videos like this, and to show us some extra love, you can send us super thanks. Let's watch the following video clips.
So yeah, if you have any interest in me, following me could be so cool right now because this is all I've got. I'm also about to be applying to jobs like crazy, so I figured I would document this journey because I'm sure everyone is going through it with layoff season. So you're gonna see so much. I'm trying to look at the positive. I'm excited to take you through my unemployment journey and finding a new job and just figuring out this phase of life. So if you have any questions, let me know. If there's anything you want to see on this journey, let me know because I have lots of time. So thanks for joining me, and I will definitely see you tomorrow because this is it.
So companies are now hiring people with the explicit intent of laying them off, and literally nothing feels safe. I just saw a video of a girl who was day 2 of a new job, and she was called into HR, who she hadn't even met yet because it was her second day on the job, and told that her role had been impacted and that she was losing her job. On the second day, they then went on to tell her that this decision was being made during the time when they were extending her an offer, but they didn't want to withdraw the offer because they felt like that would have been wrong. However, when they hired her, like during her onboarding process, they were already aware that the shifts in the company were happening and that she was going to lose her job. I would rather you rescind the offer before I officially get started. Also, I don't know about this legally. If there are any employment attorneys, I would love to hear from you because they told her point blank on camera, we hired you knowing that we were going to lay you off immediately. So not only does the job market itself suck, even if you land a position, you have to be immediately concerned because they might have hired you just to lay you off.
It's been 3 hours since I got laid off from work. I got the email on my way to work on the bus. I'm going to the office at 3 p.m. for an official call, and I refused to be in the office, so I got off the bus and cried at the bus stop for like half an hour on the phone with a friend while waiting for my husband to come and find me. That's the reality of being laid off. It's the 4th one that I've witnessed since 2020, the 2nd one that I've been a part of. So there is some PTSD there, and I'm really trying to take it positively. But you know, I'm jobless. Good news is I'm available for work. If you want me to do content creation, I'll do it. I'll do it for not much money. If you want me to do content marketing, content strategy, I am available. I will say yes. I'm here to help. Just to chat and reach out and connect, I'm happy to do it too. Just know that I'll be very free the next few months, and I'm freaking out.
Alrighty, y'all. So, I just got let go of my job, and honestly, like, you probably think, okay, why isn't she crying? Why does she look happy? Because I know it's in God's hands. I'd actually been wanting to close this chapter of my life and move on to the next, but I just didn't really know if I was ready or what opportunity would be next. But we all ended things on a very nice term, very good term. Nothing but love for my company, and it's a shitty situation, but I felt that everything was fine, you know? I've been fired from a job before, a very toxic work environment, and whenever that happened, it was very traumatic, and I had so much PTSD from after that. I felt a lot of self-doubt, but this time I know I'm in good hands. I know that everything happens for a reason, and not really much of a relief, but more so that, like, my chapter's coming. I'm gonna be fine. So now we're gonna go home, and we're gonna go to Miami, and we're gonna celebrate. We're gonna celebrate that, not that I got laid off, not that I'm unemployed, but we're going to celebrate that one chapter has officially closed and another is opening.
I just got let go from my job as part of organizational shifts and return to office. As you guys know, I have been a remote employee for the past 5 years, really since the beginning of the pandemic. And I'm crying not because I'm sad that I got let go. Obviously, the instability of losing an income always sucks. What sucks most about being let go is somebody taking control out of your hands. I always preach internally and here at home that we have got to be the people in the driving seat of our futures, of our careers. And when a company takes that control out of your hands, it sucks because all of a sudden the plan that you had, the roadmap that you were on board for, is gone. Now you've got to start over. And this is why you've always got to have a plan B, a plan C, and most importantly, an emergency fund. I am incredibly upset and frustrated. There have been several shifts in the company in this last couple of months that I just knew the writing was on the wall and I knew my time was coming. But the fact that we have an emergency fund, because ultimately that is what matters at the end of the day, is that we have money to pay our mortgage, to pay for our daycare. We have that as a fallback, and I can take time, maybe a week, to just collect my thoughts and put together a strategy for job hunting. Always be prepared for the unexpected.
So Shopify had a big layoff this morning, and I've been there for 3 years, over 3 years now, and I was impacted by the layoffs. So today's my last day there. Um, it's so heartbreaking to me because I was really dedicated to staying there for my career as long as I could. I just really loved the company. I felt like with the 3 years experience there, I had grown so much and seen so much creatively being in a design role there. Yeah, I've been laid off before. When I worked at a company, we had to close our doors, but I've never been so shocked. It's never felt so impersonal. I understand it's a big company, it's a big layoff. We're an organization, profits come first, but I'm completely shocked. And it just feels so personal only because I loved the company so much and I just felt safe with 3 years of experience where the company grew a ton in the last 2 years. So I just felt like for them having the layoffs because they basically hired too many people, I thought that they would have, you know, maybe had the people that were hired only in the last 2 years since that hyper growth phase be let go. So the fact that that wasn't put into account is just really shocking. But yeah, my thoughts and prayers go to anyone impacted by this layoff or layoffs in general because holy cow, it's really personal and emotional, and it's such a huge part of my life. I really eat, sleep, and breathe like the mission of Shopify. I love small business, and yeah, it was such a pillar of my life. So here's to a new day.
For many, the layoffs couldn't have come at a worse time, leaving them financially unprepared and aggressively applying for jobs in an oversaturated market. Some were hired only to be laid off on their second day, while others developed a PTSD from the uncertainty, feeling like their entire life plan was ripped away. Even financially stable companies are cutting staff, especially remote employees forced back to the office, reminding everyone how deeply jobs have become the center of our lives, only to be taken away in an instant. That's it for now. Kindly like and send us some super thanks. Until next time, take care.